Farewell words to Nathanael. After that, Jesus went to Nathanael. When Nathanael stood up, Jesus asked him to sit down again. Jesus sat beside him, looked at him lovingly, and said, "Nathanael, you have learned to rise above prejudice and to show increasing tolerance since you became my apostle. However, there is still much more for you to learn. You have been a blessing to your companions because your consistent sincerity has always been an encouragement to them. When I am gone, it may be that your openness will disturb the harmony with your brothers. You must learn that the expression of good thoughts must be adapted to the intellectual level and spiritual development of your listener. Sincerity is of the greatest value in the work of the kingdom when it is accompanied by wisdom, tact, and discretion. If you want to learn to work with your brothers, you may be able to accomplish more permanent things, but if you seek like-minded spirits, who think like you, then dedicate your life among them, to build the kingdom, though you may often stand alone, completely isolated from your fellow believers. I know that you will remain faithful to me until the end, and I will welcome you in due time to the more extensive service of my kingdom on high." Then Nathanael spoke and asked Jesus the following question. "I have listened to your teachings from the moment you first called me, but I must honestly say that I cannot fully understand the meaning of everything you tell us. I don't know what to expect next." Jesus placed his hand on Nathanael's shoulder and said, "My friend, it is not surprising that you become confused when you try to grasp the meaning of my spiritual teachings. For you are hindered by your preconceived opinions from Jewish tradition. And you are confused by your persistent tendency to interpret my gospel according to the teachings of the scribes." Then Jesus turned to all the apostles and said, "I have taught you much, and I have lived among you. I have done everything possible to enlighten your minds and to free your souls. What you have not been able to grasp through my teachings and life, you must now seek to acquire through the greatest of all teachers. For in all the new experiences that await you, I will go before you, and my Spirit of truth will be within you. Do not be afraid, what you cannot understand now will be revealed to you by the new teacher during your further life on earth and later, during your education in the ages to come. Do not be dismayed that you cannot fully understand the meaning of the gospel. You are only finite, mortal beings, and what I have taught you is infinite, divine, and eternal. Be patient and of good cheer, for you have the eternal ages before you, in which you will continue to gradually experience to become perfect, just as the Heavenly Father in paradise is perfect." Nathanael's father died shortly after Pentecost. After the funeral, he did not return to his fellow apostles. He went his own way and departed to Mesopotamia, and later traveled to India. Along the way, he preached the good news of the kingdom and baptized new believers. His brothers never heard from their former philosopher, poet, and humorist again. Yet he was also a great man in the kingdom, and he contributed much to spreading the teachings of his master, even though he did not take part in organizing the early Christian church. Nathanael died in India.